Hi guys,
Hey.
welcome to Meeple's People Circus. We've changed up the cameras this time round, so I'm behind. So yes, we are playing Imhotep. Oh, again, I will introduce the people again. You probably know from previous videos, but we have Hayden, we have Darius, and Stephen. I'm trying to do it but I'm looking at, whatever.
Oh, your hand was there.
Yes, we are playing the Dynasty expansion for Imhotep. I'm going to go what I said before. I've had this, and for a while, and I've just not played it because I'm learning the base game. Because I want to learn the base game before this, so now I've learnt it. We're venturing out into new endeavours, and Stephen's going to explain the rules because he knows the game.
Yeah,
so we will get to it.
In Imhotep, we are competing to be the best builder so that Imhotep can recognise us as being the best person in all of Egypt. To do that, we are going to be building these fantastic monuments here. Each of those different monuments is going to give us points, and like a lot of games, the person with the most points at the end of the game is going to be the winner. On your turn, you can do one of any of the following actions. You could take 3 stones from your quarry and place them into your sled. Now your sled only has 5 spaces on it, so if I do that in a later turn, I would just say take 2 in order to fill it up completely. The second potential action that I could do on a turn is to take 1 stone from my sled and to place it onto any available space on the ships that we have for that round. And each of the ships has a different number printed at the front of it, which will come into play in the third action you potentially do, which is going to be choosing one of those ships that has got the minimum number of stones required on it to sail, and sailing it to an available space. The last action that we have got is to play one of these blue action cards, which are usually a combination of the previous actions that I just explained. So this one, for instance, allows you to place 1 stone on 1 ship and also sail a ship to a site. You will continue to do that, going around the table until all of the ships have sailed out to the available locations. So in this example here, we've got these 4 ships. Once all of those have sailed, that's the end of the round. At which point we'll flip over this top card here. That will start a new round for us. And after 6 rounds, we will total up the points and see who is the winner. That is the base game for Imhotep.
We have a dodgy homemade 3 ship, by the way, because I haven't got. Oh shit! I lost one.
What's dodgy about this?
The 3 ship broke apart.
I think it's the luxury ship. It's got 2 tiers to it.
I like it.
Yes. Yeah.
So, the different ones that we've got, all of these are from the new Dynasty expansion. We've got the luxury market, which works exactly like the market would in the base game. So when somebody unloads a stone to here, they get to choose one of the available market cards that will be put out on here. However, in this expansion, we have got these coins. If we choose to spend one of these coins when we're doing that action, we can actually take 2 market cards, provided that they are adjacent to each other. We have got the scaffold pyramid in this one, which is going to be, we flip over one of these scaffold tiles, let's do that one for an example, and we'll be placing our stones out onto them. These will give us extra bonus points. For instance, we'll get 2 victory points once the stone's placed there, we'll get another market card once the stone's placed there, or we might get a stone from our quarry onto our sled, like that one there would give us. That will then build up, and we score points immediately whenever we're placing the stone, and in addition, the player with the most stones when the token is full receives 3 points. Once that's completely filled up as well, any extra stones that go there will earn you 1 additional point. All of this is printed out handily on the points there. The obelisk one is very similar to the one in the original game, but they've got restricted heights. So, when you start to build, you can choose any one of these obelisks to start building on, but you have to build on that obelisk until it reaches a specified height. For instance, this one here has got a height of 2, so if I build up 2 there, I can then start to build on one of the other available spaces. There aren't any available spaces left because the other players have already started building them. I will just get 1 point for each stone that I deliver there that's extra. At the end of the game, if you've completed it, you'll get the points that are printed down underneath it. If you manage to, or if you don't manage to complete an obelisk, then it simply earns you 1 point per stone that you built up there. The burial chamber that we've got is very similar to the temple one in the base game, in that you're looking at the connected stones. But what this one does is you are placing stones out either next to each other like that, or you can place stones like this on top of two. You'll do that building up a pyramid, like so almost, and then at the end of the game you will be looking for connected stones, both adjacent to each other and going up in height. You will multiply those two things together to get the points at the end of the game. If that is completed, then as well, any additional stones that get added there are just worth 1 point. And the one that I've been looking forward to, which is why I'm explaining it last, is the arena. This one has got some fantastic little chariot meeples, and the way this works is whenever a stone is delivered here, you place it on the available space there, and it will have a certain number of arrows on it. Your lovely little meeple will then advance that number of spaces around this track, and at the end of each round you will get points depending on where you are there.
They just look like squirrels to me. With big bushy tails. And we don't know what else that is at the back, but they do look like squirrels to me.
Fair enough. Then, at the end of each round, you will assess the number of points. Whoever's in first place will get 2, whoever's in second will get 1 point, and at the end of the game, you will get points depending on how far you manage to get around the track. Anyone who finishes is going to get the maximum 10 points at the end of that. And that is all of the places that we are playing with for this game. We've got everything else that we need, so I think that we're ready to begin.
Yeah. One point of clarification. We can still have multiple people building. So say you started on that one for height 2,
Yep.
I could be the person that finishes it off.
Nope.
No, it has to be
It has
whoever
to be
has
whoever's
claimed
built
it.
it. Yeah, it has to be whoever's claimed it. So
So
like
if
the
you
original
start
one,
there, it has locked me out of building.
knocked
that
you
one.
out of it completely, yeah.
So can you jump there, or do you have to, does that one have to be finished before I
So
go
you can
there?
start building there. If I were to build that one and I finished it, because that's at a height of 2, then I could start building over on this one, provided someone else hadn't taken it.
Oh, okay, so you can build choose any one.
Yeah, it's up to you. This one though, right at the end, is going to be 6, so you're kind of committing yourself to putting 6 there.
Yeah.
If you manage to get all 6,
Difficult.
that's 18 points. If you only manage to put 4 on there, it's only worth 4, so it's a big difference, and you've got to commit to building that obelisk.
And then everyone else sends you everywhere else.
Yep, hate voting is a thing. I've broken my pyramid.
Your pyramid's died.
Oh no!
So,
Who is the... Shall we
Do the traditional
The juggle.
shake 'em up.
left or right?
Left. Your left.
So I'll get rid of those two.
Oh.
Left or right?
left.
This is the person who's going first.
Hey!
Hey!
Thanks.
And, yeah, sure. Have you got that 20 quid?
I got it, sorry.
So as first player you get 2 stones.
Yeah, 2 stones in my sled already.
Well,
as
I'll have
first
3.
I have 4.
And you have a full sled.
Yeah, I do. Right. So first round we have the private quarry. Immediately you receive 1 point and 3 stones from stone quarry. We have a statue. End of game scoring based on how many statues you have. We have the burial chamber decoration. End of game, 1 point per 3 stones in the burial chamber, your own plus others. And we have a sail.
Yay!
Can't sail away, can't sail away. For an action, place 1 stone on a ship and sail it.
Excellent.
I think that is set up done.
So this,
Yeah.
with that one,
Mhm.
there's statues, but have we not got a card with statues on?
No,
no,
sorry, this
they're
is
their
set
own-
collection.
Okay.
So if you
Okay,
buy
okay,
like
that's cool.
3, or if you have 3 of these statue cards at the end of the game, you get 6 points.
Okay, that's cool, because
Yeah.
we never really bothered with market cards when I was playing it with Amy.
The red ones are
Oh,
just
really?
We were
immediate.
just screwing each other over constantly.
Blues are actions.
Yeah.
Reds are an immediate bonus action thing.
Yeah.
It happens immediately and is gone. Purple and green are end game scoring. Purple is normally things like set collection and based on what you have got. Green is normally based on board state.
And it's my go first.
Right, kicking off play, Mr. Stephen.
What I need to remember is that that is actually a 2 button.
Where are you getting this from, sir? From his quarry.
Whoops.
You cheat.
You've been sat next to Darius for too long.
Like the Darius effect.
Hold on a minute.
You cheat.
There's one thing I've realised in this game: don't let anyone have their own boat. And if you do, then send it somewhere you think they don't want it.
It's a good point.
I don't let anyone have their own boat in this game, if I can help it.
Aww.
I'm gonna quarry.
It's too early just to send it somewhere where you don't know where they want to go. That's the thing. I thought it was my go next.
Oh, it is your go next, isn't it? Well, I know.
There's just so much.
You know what?
detail.
And you're not next to me, so what's your excuse?
This is why we play co-op games a lot of the time.
It's the world of cheating.
Right,
magical.
so it comes to me then, and I guess I will go into another boat. Let's go in the middle of this one. Wahaha.
It's the placement sound.
Oh, I was going to go there myself.
So I go forward 2,
Yep.
you go forward the
Do you not
1.
go out the 0 space? Is it not 0, 1?
Yes.
So
Oh, so I go 0, 1.
doing it again.
Oh, yeah, because it's
He's doing it
points.
again.
Oh
I
my
didn't
gosh.
know if the guy doing the rules explained. No, I'm joking.
And you
then
go
I,
3.
yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Cuatro, cinco,
And that was
seis.
for you, Andy. Can't lose at a chariot race.
So,
So there we go, there's all.
do you know what? I kind of.
And they're off.
Imagine that at the start to a race where it's like these two are just staying that way. What has that horse been eating?
Drugs test that horse.
Yeah! I'm going there.
I'm going in the middle one.
Oh, that's alright. Good, because I wanted to do the 5.
Oh,
And now we will never be allowed to go to the obelisks ever again.
interesting. And then it is yourself.
Yeah, let's see.
Hmm.
Very interesting.
Boop.
So I want to get on a boat before the end of the round.
On a boat.
On a boat. Let's
I've only just discovered
Lonely Island.
Lonely Island. And. Wow.
There. So you unload first. So it's 2 points immediately for white. Then, was this I take from the top or from the
I
market?
think from the
gotta
market.
be.
I can double
Is
check.
it? Oh,
Fairly sure it was from the market.
okay.
Rules break.
Air guitar break.
It'll be for the pyramids.
Wild stallion!
Ah, no, it's from the draw
I
pile.
was going to say, because otherwise then the market could potentially...
I cannot wait for the
Too
third movie of
yes.
that.
Immediately place 1 stone from the quarry on the pyramid. ¿Dónde está la pirámide?
Would it not be...
Yeah,
would
that
it,
is the
where
pyramid,
would it be
Because
done?
it says immediately.
Oh, you're going to get both anyway,
So-
aren't you? So.
Boop! 3 points.
3 points.
Me. So I get to go from 0 to go 1, 2, 3. And then this was 1 stone out of my quarry, correct?
Yep, so 1 onto the
At a
sled
point.
and a point.
Oh!
Nice.
Look at
Or
that!
is that 1 point?
Yeah, that's 1 victory point and 1 stone.
And then that has been used.
Nice.
Because that's what I was going to do,
You're welcome.
just go there.
Oh, do I take the... See, if I ship it, then he's going first in the next round. So I'm going to do that and just hope that you guys send that where I'd like it to go.
You see, I kind of want. That's it. Because
That's the other thing with this game.
Yeah.
I try not to start with
0
sort of-
on the start.
or 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Like you really want to get
yeah.
a few stones ready for the next round.
I mean, it has no bearing on where I want to send them. So burial chambers points. That's all actions. Oh, it's.
And you're not on it, are you?
I'm not on it, so I'm just going to go to the quarry. Stuff you all.
Oh,
I will not be responsible.
Let's go there.
so I take it that goes in left to right like it does.
I believe so.
Or do you get to choose?
I think you get to
'Cause
choose. You can either put it
there's
there
no arrows
or
there, is there?
So you can choose.
So the next choice is me, which I will do that because obviously
Rules break number 2.
I don't want you to have two next to each other, if that makes sense.
So does hate building as well as hate boating. Look at that.
So much hate in this game.
Because if I went there or somewhere else, then he's going to go there. And
It's
have
on any
two by the
space.
two.
Any space on the lowest or any space on the top.
Cool.
Between two.
So I will stick with that because it splits your.
So yeah, did you want to put yours?
Yeah, I suppose.
Well,
so.
together we can.
Together!
Well, if we
When the
didn't,
twin
if we
powers
didn't, then he
activate.
would go there. Yeah.
Forever!
In fact, go there. That would have been a smarter choice, I feel.
And that is the last boat
That's the
that
end of
has
the round.
sailed. New round.
So we have 2 4s and 2 2s.
2-2.
2 2s. And a 4.
Yay, we've not got a makeshift boat anymore.
There's a 4. Right, I believe I'm first because you
Yes,
shipped
I just
it.
went. So you go.
Rightio then. Do we get a new flip of that? 'Cause
Yes.
In addition, the player
And
with
I
the most
believe it, don't
stones.
we refresh
Yeah, you reset the marker
Also,
as
the
well.
player with the most stones, when completing a level, gets 3 points. So
Yes.
Grey's getting an additional 3 points.
1,
Nice.
2, 3.
Oh.
The market refreshes,
Yes,
doesn't
it does. Yeah,
So they are
even
gone.
if it's not.
We have another statue, we have a stone ornament, we have a cargo sled for an additional 2 stones in the supply, and we have a lever.
Nice.
Not a believer.
Unbelievable.
Listen though, I started insulting people in the last video, not this one.
Face. Not believable. Next video, we need to play games while singing karaoke.
No, because then I get loads of strikes from YouTube and my channel banned.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I got a
YouTube's no fun.
I got a video off of a royalty-free website, and I got a strike for using a song that was on a royalty-free site.
That doesn't make sense.
Someone put a file up against it, and it was like, yeah, great. Thanks for that.
But if it's royalty free,
Yeah, that's what I
although
messaged them.
isn't royalty free and copyright free might be 2 different things.
But it's on a website designed for YouTubers.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So I did message. I've never got a message back. But it didn't give me a strike or anything. It was just a warning that, and if I earn any money from that video, the person who owns the song will get the money from it.
Really?
It's like, wow. Good thing it's only got about 10 views. Nah.
I think I
That's at
will
least half a
immediately
pence.
go there, so I can go 3
3
points.
Oh,
And
great. 1 point on black.
Oh, I thought we were going to go to the obelisk site. That's what I thought. I'd jump on board and fine.
He lied to you.
I mean, I never said that that's where I was going to send the boat.
No,
So
but you were using
there was
the
no
Jedi
line.
mind tricks.
He was not going to go here.
I mean, they do only work on the weak-minded.
I'll take my own butt.
He touched the button.
I'm glad you got the reference. Just people got watching going, what the hell? What's he putting up his butt? No, stop! Stop doing that.
One thing we forgot at the end of the round.
There's the clap.
You got 2, because you're in first place, and I get the 1, because I'm in second.
And I'm in last of the game because it's my channel. I always get
You have to win a game. Come on. Who's going with it?
I've placed, so it is actually Stevens.
Oh.
I don't think what games I win on.
The game of life.
No, I'm useless at that.
Oh.
We used to have it. Actually, it's probably still up in our loft. Oh no, I've just admitted that I own it.
Waff waff.
Okay. Don't know. I do not know. So I get 1 off. Oh no, you've already been there. Weirdly, I'm quite happy to go anywhere. So I could screw Grey over since he's in the front.
I mean, I don't see how this is a screw over. Like
Because-
everything there is useful.
I'm going to use a coin.
Oh, now I see.
Oh, there's the screw over. I will take that one and that one. I know. And then I get the second choice.
So that was the first stone delivered.
The
second
choice,
stone
I'll
delivered.
take this
And
one.
it looks like I have this choice.
Grey, you get.
Thanks for playing. These return to our quarries now, is that correct?
Yes.
She's going to the supermarket first, don't forget.
Except for these. These are gone forever.
And ever, and ever, and ever.
And
So
then,
I reckon they should for the market because they go everywhere else, don't they? They're all permanent out there. And it should be what you got is what you got.
It should just be a big stack of stones that
Yeah.
people use for trade.
it is Stephen.
Where am I going to go?
I'm guessing for the stone ornament, that would count as my cargo sled as well,
Yes.
on your supply token sled. I'll take.
Oh, that's a very good.
Is it me? Oh no, he's shipped, right.
Yeah. So it is now.
It is
you.
now.
Oh,
He was
I'm
choosing
going
where
to take
place.
3 of those. Ooh. Put the lever actually. That wouldn't have mattered though, actually, would it?
I don't know what I put that one. That was there. I'm guessing it was from my side because I wouldn't have put it. I'm going to check back if I see myself doing anything wrong with that. I'm going to.
What you're saying is
Put a
even
big old
e-
like.
I don't know. It was there, and I
Okay.
can't remember. I wouldn't have put it. So
But even if you win, that means it doesn't count if that's wrong.
yeah, we're.
It will all come down to that one stone.
I'm going to go there. I want to go chariot races.
That goes. Dun. Goes.
Oh,
2.
I went at the wrong time.
Which goes to 1, 2.
I went at the wrong time.
Then you get another one.
Just one, and you get 3.
1. And then white gets the 1, 2, 3.
Oops.
At least you're now in the race.
Yeah, I'm not racing for the looks of it. I'm just.
Oh, look at that. Just notice that -4.
yeah.
Okay, so I need to go and race then. Wow.
We should have kept that hidden, shouldn't we? Just like, no, it's fine. It's just the start line.
I've got a lazy squirrel.
Keep blocking it. That's the round.
Yep. So.
Oh, blimey, that was quick.
New
to the
boats.
card.
Who set sail to that? That was you, wasn't it? Was you responsible for that?
I was
We have a
responsible.
4, a 3,
twos.
a 2, and a 2.
2-2.
There we go. Right, so it's Hayden then.
Tis I, Leclerc. Let's go in the middle of that
He
one.
took it from his
I
quarry.
did take it from my
What a
quarry.
cheat!
Been hanging around Darius too long.
He's
Yes,
passed
we've
it
all
on.
we spent like a day with Darius and we're all cheating. If I have them.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Believe it is your go. Go, Stephen. Oh. Oh, is it good? Is it good time to fill up? Yes. No. Yes, I'm going to fill up my extra. I just want to use it. Really, it's a privilege.